Welcome to the European Vocational Skills Week. My name is Jürgen Siebel and I work for Cedefop. And Cedefop works for Europe. Together with the European Commission, its member states and the social partners, we develop the right policies for vocational education and training, or VET, skills and qualifications. Cedefop does that by providing scientifically sound and independent evidence that provides insight in trends shaping the world of work and their impact on skills. By analyzing how agile VET and qualification systems are, how they proactively anticipate and enable change, and by giving policy-relevant insight to improve the match between skills and jobs. This helps learners become and remain employable and supports Europe's enterprises to remain competitive. It seems that the world of work is changing faster than ever before, and that change is much less predictable as it once was. Most jobs will be completely transformed, and in a decade from now, some people will have job titles no one has ever heard of today. Some jobs will disappear, but we will not have a jobless future. Automation and artificial intelligence will not lead to the massive job destruction studies predicted a few years ago. The next decade, however, will be a decade of transitions. The digital and the green transition towards more sustainable economies are already in full swing. For VET and skills systems, COVID-19 has been the ultimate stress test. While the economic fallout is unprecedented everywhere, some countries have been more successful in adapting work and learning to the new normal than others. This decade will also be a decade of skilling. Cedefop's research shows 45% of adults in the European Union have low or outdated skills. A key question is which skills will be in demand. Skills intelligence provides an answer. Decision makers can use it when designing VET and skills policies. Enterprises and learners benefit from it when deciding in which skills to invest. To do so, what we need is a new generation of skills intelligence. Skills Intelligence 2.0, as we call it, needs to be more detailed, timely and contextualized. It needs to combine surveys, big data, forecasts, scenarios and foresight. VET, and especially continuing VET, should be responsive to those labour market needs, but also be much more. An essential enabler of innovation, productivity and of resilience. I would say that the next decade will also be the decade of VET. In the almost 20 years that lie behind us, cooperation within the Copenhagen process has been a catalyst for modernizing and reforming VET. But in 2020, VET is at a turning point. Helping EU member states and their enterprises and citizens drive and survive the digital and green transition and to overcome the COVID-19 crisis requires up and reskilling at an unprecedented scale. Initial VET for young people will remain important, but continuing VET for all adults will need much more attention. Importantly, we need to develop more systematic approaches to continuing VET, do more to unleash the power of work-based learning, and support employers to shape learning-conducive workplaces. More than ever before, partnership, cooperation, and crossing boundaries is key. We must ensure synergies between the different policy areas supporting continuing VET, including financial incentives, guidance, validation, outreach policies, and the professional development of VET teachers, trainers, and mentors. Where it is not yet the case, VET should also become the linchpin of skills ecosystems, whether at national, regional, local, or sectoral level. Only then will it be possible to benefit fully from the power of partnership between social partners, the education and training sector, and other actors. In this European Vocational Skills Week, we celebrate the achievements and progress VET is making every day. The new policy objectives set for VET in the Osnabrück Declaration and in the new 2020 EU Skills Agenda will undoubtedly help guide us all in shaping VET in the coming years. With our analysis and evidence, monitoring and by engaging with stakeholders, Cedefop will continue to be a key player in the development of VET. We truly look forward to contributing to a vet that is proactive and ultimately helps people continuously acquire the skills and qualifications they need to shape their work, lives, economies, and societies.